Holy, I think we're getting a little bit of a blizzard starting to happen again. I just uploaded the video to YouTube yesterday, and got a couple snowdrifts that are not going to focus through the glass, is it? Okay, well, then in the driveway, it's that's probably 4 feet deep. Yeah. Huh. I think what I'll do is I'll try to find someone to hold the camera, and I'll actually make a video with the Sears driving around, snow blowing. But yeah, it seems to be every second day we've been getting over like almost a foot of snow. A lot of it's due to drifts, but I don't know. Makes for some good playing around with the tractor, I guess. As long as it keeps on running, that is. Really? Really? Is that too deep for you? Gone behind the snow hill. I bet you a lot of this doesn't show up on camera, but wow. Meant to be another blizzard. And I need to run to the store. I think this time I'm going to wait a little bit until the last bit of the snow comes. Might be a mistake, but we'll see. You know, there's a lot of snow outside when the dogs don't even want to go to the can. Yeah. Those are old footprints in the middle, but towards the left of the screen, where the girlfriend is currently snow blowing with the electric snowblower, the snow was at the top of the fence. Yeah, quite a bit of snow coming in. Turn around, because it's all on your... Yeah, that's not too bad, eh? And you said it was right up to the edge of the fence, eh?
Right up to my tits, they could have walked over it.
That's what I was telling Liliana. Wow. Yeah. See, this was just done yesterday. So bright you can't see, but it's pushed right up over the fence on that side. Again, a little foggy out here, but snow drifts right up to the door. That's not too big of a deal, but yeah. I don't know if my truck could drive out of that. So going out to play with the Sears. And to be honest, with this much snow, it would be awesome to film it, but I don't think I will because it's going to be a hassle, but maybe the backyard. What do you mean you don't want to go outside? Roxy. I mean, it's not that bad. Come on, you gotta go pee. No, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, the door wasn't that bad. It's not drifted as high as last night, but... Am I filming you, Proxy? But yeah. Show us how deep it is, Poo-Poo. Go for a little bit of a trot in there. No, too cold for you? Can't believe we just had that all done yesterday, too. Well, up here is a little bit drifty. Wasn't that bad, but Sears should be able to do it. We'll see. I don't know. All I know is this bright and it gives me a freaking headache looking outside right now. Oh, door's a little frozen too. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a little deep here. I know there's another stair somewhere here. Oh yeah. It's a good snowdrift there. It's not that bad, I guess. But right down the center of the driveway here is actually pretty good. Very deep there. Of course, I gotta go through everything. I don't think the Jeep would drive out of there. You can't see the trail anymore. Somewhat of a little vein here. Oh wow, this is knee deep. That's my kneecap right there. I don't think I'm going to make it to where I put the jerry can. It's about the stairs. Okay. Well, I think I might have to use the old push snowblower because it has a taller chute. Ah, shoot, that's going to shoot sin suck. Well, yeah, I don't think I'll be filming much of this because I can already see it. It's way over the snowblower. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yep. So this gearbox is running way too hot now. I can't even hold my hands on these bolts here. I did give it some snow cooling. So I'm gonna fill her up with, I was gonna use gear oil, but I think I'm just gonna try a heavy grease, which might be the opposite of what I need. Gear oil would probably be better, but yeah, she has some, I'm going to look for gear oil in the shed before I put that in. But it's already starting to shriek. So technically gear oil might be my best bet. So it's not too bad in the front there, but back here, whew, this took me about half an hour to get out of here. Maybe a little bit less than that, but doing the turns were the hardest part. But yeah, that was a little deep there. That's over my knee. Yeah, a little bit fun. But just gonna put a little bit of gear oil in there. And see if that's why it's shrieking. I'm going to guess that the bushings are shot. I still got one good Sears snowblower in Winnipeg in the city that I changed the bushings on it and rebuilt it. Now it's off my old Sears with Dolan SS16, 16 horse. I just never brought that out here because, you know, I already got like a bunch of snowblowers out here. So also that gearbox needs to be welded up in a bunch of stuff where it mounts to the snowblower. Right there, it's cracked. Yeah, needs a lot of welding, so I guess I'll shut off the camera and try to get this thing going. You coming out to do your portion of work? Yeah. Still got to do this area here, but whew, yeah, it's a little deep. Gonna take out the hand blower, but go walk behind your Jeep and look at how deep it is back there.
You just want to use me for scale.
I want her to just do all this with the hand blower here around the septic. Look up back by the septic. You can see how deep the snow is there.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for you to come around at the bedroom window. It's kind of flashy some titties.
This was, woo, falling slowly. This here was a little tricky to go through. You can't see it, but most of the snow was on this side here. But yeah, that trail might not be too bad to do, but definitely got to do the trail like the V notch here and back this way to stop the snow drifts. Poor Land Cruiser. I might have blew some snow down into her openings. Yeah, this area here, like I said, I actually had to blow snow in here. What?
I need to get into that RV soon.
I don't know, one shovel and it'll probably all fall right off. Next year, I know I don't want to leave pokey things here. I know I got an axle shaft sticking out in here. Got to kind of plan stuff out better. I got to go through here later, but I'll start from that end. You can't even see the other Sears tractors really buried. No, I rigged it up. I broke the throttle cable on the Sears, so I rigged it up where I just got to lift up and down to control the throttle temporary from under.
I'm going to take a snowblower and I'm just going to do a path to my garden and then I can do the rest.
Well, if you do a path to the garden, you can see where I had it blowing out here. And I did go across once, but we'll see. At least in here, it doesn't look that bad.
I'll just do that with a shovel.
All of this?
Yeah, I won't even go, because all I need to do is this section here.
Into here, yeah. Well, if you move the wheelbarrow, I could bring the big tractor through here and do this. Okay, better put this away. Wow, that would have made an awesome screenshot, but believe it or not, I drove the Sears through that. Yeah, way over the chute, so it's go underneath, back up, go underneath, back up. Oh, yeah, this is kind of deep. No wonder why the deers didn't want to go through here. That is neck deep, that hill. And yeah, once I started driving down here, I couldn't reverse. You can see back there, it's not so bad back over there, but yeah, coming here, the snow was up to here, and this is also where all the snow from the dog run ended up. So the reason why I make trails like this is there wind gaps to catch all the snow, you could say, but mostly on that side. But right here, that is a drift, and that's my next chore. to try to get it from away from the side of the house, because where that shoveler is, there's the exhaust for the dryer, and yeah, it's a little bit of a hassle. But I can't believe the Sears made it through here. No weight on it, but definitely dug in with chains. A lot of reversing, going forward, and then up. Oh, yeah, that was fun. And that transmission somehow is still holding on. That Briggs & Stratton started up with like half a pull after sitting like forever. I haven't used it since last winter, trying to wear out or use up the gas in it. But yeah, kind of wish the Bolins was working, but kind of wish at the same time that it would have chains on the tires. And also I wish I had the big dual stage. Next year my goal is to get that giant dual stage snowblower going, because it would have went through here like nothing. Wasn't so bad getting through there, but down this way on the trail, wow, that is deep. That's all I can say, is that is deep. I don't know if I'll be able to film much of that, but I think she's running a little warm. All I know is this is definitely taking a lot of time. I got a turn coming up, so it's going to be a lot harder. Just so you guys see, that is the height of seat, the height of the bottom of the seat. All I'm doing is forward and reverse, because I got to let the snow drop. That's too high. And then every once in a while I drive out to clean up a little bit better, but see, I'm dragging a lot behind the snowblower now, so it's about -20, so it's a little cold to do this without gloves. Now I'll go back down it, catch all the stuff that was stuck under my tires. My throttle cable broke, so I just got it rigged up right now on the battery terminal side thing. It works. I can adjust it. Oh, I got a little bit of a trail starting again. Oh, that might not be too bad. Turns are always hard. I got to go straight. I got to go straight and then go. It's tricky, but it works. Again, I don't really need to do this, but it's nice to be able to walk the dogs back here, so girlfriend kind of says that I have to do it, so. As long as I don't break this machine too bad. Better change my shoot direction, otherwise I'm not going to, or I'm going to be just re-blowing what I just did. Well, you guys kind of see the point. The belt's a little bit loose, but it's probably for the better right now. I say it's loose, but realistically it's actually just wet. I'm not going to go in reverse. I'm just going to let it keep on plowing. No, I'll wreck the grass there. But it moved a fair bit. I wish I had that damn handle on a motor, electronic hydrostatic lift. I think she'll push through now. She's going to push through. Looks like she'll push through now. Are you carrying? The chute doesn't plug up, that is. Oh, I just put a bunch of snow in front of me. That's not going to help. That snow is like higher than the back tires. Nope, I just plugged her up. This is good for it, isn't it? Kind of wish I had a tighter belt. Mind you, if this transmission had working low range, I don't think I'd have an issue. Turn. No, gonna have to back up. You don't want to turn. Nope. Well, I can't believe I just made it through that. That is crazy. Well, no, I'm kind of stuck. Not really stuck. Just gotta shake my ass a little to get going. I don't think I'm going to film any more of this, but you guys see what I just drove through? Yeah. You guys probably can't see on camera how deep that is, but I can tell you right now, that's very, very deep. So, give you guys an idea there. For the most part, it was over the back wheels. Starting to run a little rough. I think I'm running out of gas, so I'm going to shut this down. Well, second pass through here. As you can see how deep it is. Snowblower transmission's getting noisy again. It looks like it just burnt all that oil out of her. But, you know, I'll keep on pushing it. And I just came back inside and holy crap, are they out? Yeah, they're all just coming running in here. Oh, I think they heard me. I made their trail around the yard. Hey, poo-poos. You guys want to go play on my trail? Are you serious? You're going to run from me? Ah. I didn't mean to scare them. They're normally pretty good. I mean, I literally came in 2 minutes ago. That's a lot of work. 4 hours of solid snow blowing. 3 tanks of fuel. Well, 2.5 tanks, I guess, plus the small machine, but wow. That is crazy. Okay. Girlfriend's doing some sanding inside, and it's very dusty, so I'm going to go outside and play some more. First door doesn't want to latch, but yeah, you guys see how tall that snow is on the other side of the fence? That's the project for today. Picked up this little snow blower. It lasted exactly 2 times, and yesterday it died. Yeah, just free spins, so either the belt inside blew, but to be honest, if it is a belt or whatever it is behind that cover, doesn't matter. It's being returned because it should not have died that fast. Couldn't even do this last snowstorm we had. Literally died immediately. But if you guys see that snow, yeah, that's sitting on like 5 feet tall on that side. So the goal for today is to attempt to move that snowbank, because then the drifts won't fill up in there as much, because right now the snow drifts just hit it. This is kind of acting as a wall here, so I like leaving that one. And maybe the same thing on this side. Yeah, that's a lot of snow to try to move. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to use the Sears loader, the diesel, but at the same time, it's pretty chilly out. So I really don't know if that's what I'm going to do. The problem is, then I got to move the Bolins, and we got a hell of a lot of snow. And it did snow a little bit last night, but just slight amount. Not enough to even leave any real evidence of snow, just a couple sprinkles we see. It's probably just blowing more or less, but yeah. Again, bring this back to widescreen. We have a lot of snow back here, and I do need to make a trail through there. Now, yesterday when I was using the Sears, the governor kind of froze up on it. The governor started giving issues. I broke the hood completely off. So now it's just floppy and loose, but oh, good. Oh, no, she's frozen. Yeah, she doesn't want to move at all. Yeah, governor linkage. There, it's moving. Here. Oh, yeah, she's frozen solid. So, my temporary throttle control is just moving the wire up and down on here. But, yeah, I'm going to have to unthaw that before I do anything. I'm also guessing that towards the end of using it, I'm pretty sure I sucked, yep, a lot of snow into the air filter. So I'll have to dust that off and see how it's going to run. But yeah, definitely she got a little frozen up at the end. That is for sure. Seems like she's running pretty good. A little bit of hesitation there. I had to disconnect the choke completely here. So I had to disconnect the cable. The cable is frozen solid. Choke wouldn't shut off. My way to adjusting the throttle, just undo the kink or slide it in different positions. She's a little unhappy right now, you could say. There's a lot of snow crammed in there, so I still got to finish taking the snow out from in here, because otherwise that will go, when it melts, it will end up inside the engine to a point. So, but I don't know, I think she's good enough for now. Well, I officially blew the gearbox. Yep, she don't spin no more. Gearbox is done. Okay, well, I officially blew up this gearbox. It was actually sizzling, and I was thinking, was it just a key that I stopped? But no, the whole shaft is physically spinning. But yeah, she's a little toasty. All the grease and oil I put in was just shooting right out of it. So yeah, it's weird. It spins fine when you do it like that. Weird, eh? So maybe I actually just blew a tooth out of it and it just hit a dead spot, but it doesn't matter, it's done. So now the question is, do I unbury that and pull off a gearbox, or do I wait until I'm in Winnipeg and I got a perfectly good snowblower and swap the gearbox around, or swap the whole snowblower would probably be my best bet. Dig in there, take out it, dig in there. There's a plow in there for a Sears. Or do I just take the starter off the Sears and throw it onto the Bolins? That might be a better bet. Get the Bolins going. Swap starters onto the Bolins. I'm kind of thinking that's probably going to be my best bet. Take the starter motor off this guy. I knew this transmission was on its way out. I did put some grease in there, but it seems like it didn't really do much. The loader, to be honest, I think will get stuck. No chains on it. I could swap it over, but still kind of thinking this is going to be my best bet. Toss the starter motor onto this guy. Now this one here, the steering is all flopping loose and it skips a tooth every once in a while. Or do I go out and spend $25,000 and buy a brand new tractor? Huh. I mean, a big-ish tractor, compact series with a loader. No, I think I'm going to leave this video. Again, I didn't really need the snowblow where I was, but yeah, that kind of sucks. So this gearbox, from what I could see, take off the side cover right here. I had one off before, I should remember, but the problem is, I think this one here is pretty welded on. No, that's cast iron. It wouldn't be welded to that, but there's a lot of brakes in there. I don't know. I'm going to leave this video for now. That was the dual blizzards, you could say, of 2020 for us. And I think the Sears is retired. It also stalled 3 times on me, and I had to turn the throttle down, so it seems like it's having a fuel issue. So, and of course the hood being all smashed up, and everything. Yeah, I think I'm going to retire this guy. Retire it next year. Again, I got 3, 4, 5 Sears tractors. I'm going to hopefully build one good one out of all of them. And the Bolins, I'm kind of thinking of just getting rid of it. But at the same time, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, well, all this to undo the dryer vent. That dryer vent, definitely, I had to smash it. It was pretty much ice underneath, right to the bottom of it. Still has a flap there, but definitely we'll have to change that to a snorkel style. But looking at some of these drifts, at least 4 feet high. But yeah, died right there. Literally just croaked. The idea was just to move a little bit of the snow, and then I even had the metal shovel that I was going to break it up and then blow it over across the trail here. But yep, that's not happening. I don't want to use the walk behind one. I'm just going to let this sit. I think that's going to be the last of the snow blowing anyway for this year. No, I'm going to regret blowing it up on this. Just wait. Well, so this guy here, you guys want to know what was wrong with it? Check that out. Yeah, she is full of ice, right? And makes sense, the belt's going to slip when it's full of ice, right? But other than that, everything else looks good. Here's the belt tensioner. And I noticed something else wrong with it too, which kind of pisses me off. Look at this. Do you guys see that? You gotta come see this other thing I just found wrong with it that could have killed someone.
Okay, hang on.
Holy shit. Yeah, that would have been very bad to grab. Good thing whenever someone uses it, they wear gloves, but that's why the light was flickering on and off on me. Wow. What a piss poor design to be used in cold weather. And do you guys see what I'm looking at? Where's the freaking ground lug? It's not even grounded, so if that, I mind you, this is all plastic here. So, but how did that not blow the breaker? Wow. I don't know why it didn't blow the breaker. Maybe too long of an extension cord. Wow. That's crazy.